Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the cosmic troubadour of Southern Soul, King Corduroy.
You just tuned in to King Corduroy Presents, and today's guest is my new buddy, David Jolly, an American stand-up comedian known for his raw, fearless humor and magnetic stage presence. Hailing from Florida, Jolly has become a rising star in the national comedy scene, where he's been captivating audiences with his unfiltered storytelling and sharp wit. He gained widespread recognition through his appearances on the popular Kill Tony podcast, where his bold comedic style and authentic personality resonated with fans. Since then, he's performed at venues all across the country, including the Comedy Store in Los Angeles, the Pittsburgh Improv, and Zanies right here in Nashville, where I caught his show. Beyond the stage, Jolly is candid in interviews and on social media, talking about his personal journey and his commitment to sobriety. He often refers to himself as America's favorite uncle, a persona that reflects his warm approach to comedy, and that's really what I experienced when I saw his show. He did a great job of making sure everyone in the room felt connected while still delivering comedy that was edgy. And I think you're really going to enjoy the episode. And I also wanted to let you know, it's brought to you with support from Nashville Custom Hats. They provide fully customized hats with unlimited options. Check out NashvilleCustomHats.com for more info and enjoy the episode. Also, please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. David Jolly, welcome on.
Oh, how you doing? You all right?
Yeah, man, I appreciate you coming.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
You killed it at Zanies last night.
Oh, yeah, Zanies fun. I always like Nashville, period. That's one of the best clubs in the country, Zanies.
I love to hear you say that. Tell me about it. Like, what makes you feel that? Like, why? What elements make you feel that way?
I mean, just the history behind it. Like, if you walk in there, you see all the people that have played it. You see just the feeling. It's a real comedy club, you know?
Yeah.
Like the old school 80s, 90s feel, where it's like the chairs might not even match. But the chairs in there do match.
Yeah.
But they're like old school chairs, you know, where people come in and, I don't know, it's just a lot of history. I just really enjoy Nashville. It's welcoming. The staff at Zanies always treat people amazing. It's just good. The comics usually happy when they're there. Because you go some places and comics just angry.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, why are you so angry, man? We make people laugh for a living. I mean, I get you go through your own personal stuff, but like, be in a good mood. I like positivity, you know?
Oh, I feel that off your set big time.
Oh, yeah, you got to be, man. Yeah, I mean, that's the only way you can change the world. If you're still thinking in the same mind frame, the same thing is going to keep happening, you know?
Dude, I completely agree. I felt like in between your comedy, you're making some very elevated statements on stage about, like, you know, maybe I call it one tribe, or like, everybody, let's come together. Is that something that's a credo to you?
What I believe in?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I think that everybody, it don't matter what color you are, all that stuff. That's what make the world beautiful. Like, to be able to talk about everything. Like, I got some black jokes, some white jokes, Asian, and just the stereotypes. Stereotypes are funny because most of the time they true, and that's what we can laugh off of, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's just we just laughing and joking. Like, I'm gonna laugh at you, and you gonna laugh at my stereotypes, and we're gonna laugh together.
Yeah. Yes. And then in between that, you had like these calls to the crowd of like, hey, but we need to love each other. We need to be accepting. I felt like in between the great jokes, you're also putting a lot of love in there.
Well, yeah, I mean,
dug it.
Yeah. Like, that's the point of it. That's the point of laughing, you know, just an escape from reality.
And that's what gets me to like a misconception, maybe. Like, do you feel that there's a misconception about how people perceive Kill Tony, you know, that have never seen it, because it just feels like a very welcoming place that's diverse? You know what I mean? But like, what's your perspective on it? That's what I want to know.
Most people who never seen it never heard of it.
Yeah.
So they really don't have a definition of it. Most people who, when they hear about Kill Tony, they'll be like, oh, let me watch it. And it's like, oh, this is different. You know what I mean? It's different in traditional, what people say is like, this is the industry norm. And that's what I like about Kill Tony, because you got different styles of comedy.
Yep.
People that you might not have never heard of, because this person is like, this isn't the way we do it. Mm-hmm. You can do it however you want to, man. No rules of comedy. You know what I mean? As long as you ain't stealing nobody's jokes or just fucking do it your way, you know? If people want to come see you, come see you. Like, I don't have an opinion about anybody or anything because I don't pay attention to nothing anybody else has going on.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I feel that.
Nothing.
Well,
I don't have an opinion really about politics. I just live in I'm just trying to create my own reality.
No. I love that. And that was like part of your set too, is that even though it wasn't political, you still acknowledged the political climate, you know? So that was cool.
Well, yeah, I mean, I think that when we get mad at each other for politics, I think that make us all idiots.
Yeah, so it's like that's what. So when I say one tribe,
yeah,
that's what I mean by one tribe. Like, hey, why don't we all just get on the same page here? We're all the same, as opposed to the friction.
Or even if we're not on the same page politically, let's still respect each other as people. And what you believe in is what you believe in. And even if this person get elected, let's say, okay, let's hear what you got to say. Most people, if you look at the internet, some of the most watched videos are the ones where it's something negative. Because human nature, people want some type of confrontation to come about so that they'll be interested in that. Mm-hmm. You could put a story on where, hey man, this guy here, he beat the odds, or like a feel good story. People are like, oh, that's cute. Let me go back to this beef. Like, I hate beef. I don't want to hear nothing negative nobody got to say about nobody. You know? If it ain't positive, then keep it to yourself, man. Life too short to be sitting here like, dwelling on the negative.
Yeah.
You know, because people say, like, how do you have that mind frame? Because I done been to shit. So I know if I'm going through something, it's got to get better on the other side. It might not happen now, but I can't worry about it. If I worry about it, then I let whatever I'm worrying about win.
Dude, I love that. I feel that. And that's the energy I was picking up off your set.
Yeah, like you gotta it's like you gotta be okay with you, and you gotta understand whatever it is you're going through is gonna get better than where it's at right now.
Yeah.
But you gotta put some work in. You know, a lot of people don't want to put the work in. They think something's supposed to be given to them. But I mean, anything you want, you gotta work for it, you know?
Uh-huh. Well, that makes me think about your journey. Like, when you, as a working comedian, at what point did you hear about Kill Tony? When did you become aware of it?
Like the summer before I moved to Austin, my boy, who was it? Ike Rafferty was talking about, he got on Kill Tony.
Okay.
He came up to Austin from Orlando. He got on Kill Tony, and then he opened for Tony in Palm Beach. And I was like, I guess I had heard it, but I never looked into it. Yeah. Because in my mind, like I say, I run my own race. Like, I don't know nothing about nobody else going on.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't important to me. But when I moved, first off, like Cam moved to Austin like in March. I went to visit him like April around my birthday, and I was like, man, how is it? You know, so I went to visit him. The first time I went, I got a call back from the mothership. Wow. So I was like, damn, this shit is dope. But the energy. You
auditioned, you mean?
Well, yeah, the open mic, at the open mic that they have every Monday night.
How does that work?
Like you auditioning for the booker. Like the booker's in the back, he's watching. If he likes you, you just say, come back, you know.
And that's the Adam
Egan, one of the greatest people on earth. Yeah, I love Adam. He's a good dude, man.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know him personally, but I loved the podcast he did with Norm.
Hell yeah. A lot of people know him from that.
Yeah, dude.
But I mean, like once I came and I got like passed, I was just like, oh, okay.
That works better for you. Is that better?
There we go. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Like what you asked me? It was about I'm trying to make sure I don't go down a rabbit hole.
Shit, I want the rabbit hole. I don't know what. I don't even know.
Well, no, you said about Kill Tony.
Yeah, about auditioning for Adam Egan. What's that vibe? What's that
and then
like?
I got called back, so I came back the next week, and he was like, "When you gonna move here?" But like going throughout that process and just meeting new people in Austin, it was that hunger that was there. Like it was fresh, and it was like it's comedy everywhere. The reason why I really like Austin the most is because I can get up countless times. It's so many comedy clubs that are decent, awesome shows, great crowds, you know. Either whether it's a showcase or it's an actual comedy production from a club, it's just like, it's amazing.
Could you give a list of some that come to mind? Clubs?
You know, the Mothership, Sunset, Black Rabbit, Creek in the Cave, Vulcan, Roscoe's. There's so many clubs. East Austin Comedy Club, like great clubs, take great care of the comics. And it's just, once I got that, I was like, oh, I need this. And then I came back to visit again, and I heard of Kill Tony, But I was like, I'm not waiting in this fucking line.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you goddamn
crazy,
mind.
right?
And nothing against it because as I'm, that shit changed my life.
Yeah.
So I ain't knocking it. I just was like, I said, I be running my own race. So I'm like, I'm just going to get better and better and better at comedy. That, that's what I do now. When I go back home Sunday, I'm going straight to a club to work on some new stuff. It's just like, just getting better. But
hell yeah.
when Cam got pulled, I knew what Kill Tony was when I first got to Austin.
Yeah.
Because I did a little research, and I'm like, oh, this is different.
Yeah.
This is different. And I was like, damn, this shit is kind of cool, though, you know? Then Cam got pulled. I was there that night. That's crazy.
Whoa.
That was one of the times I was transitioning.
So you were in the bar with him hanging?
Yeah, then they called his name. That's a real story. And I'm like, damn, what the fuck? And then he ran over there. Then history was made. But it's like, once then, I was like, oh, this Kill Tony shit is crazy huge. And I'm like, how did I not know about this? How did I not know? But as things keep going, it's just getting so big. It's like 2 million viewers every goddamn week,
It's crazy. Dude.
Yeah, and it's just going to keep getting bigger. And the good thing about it, what I like is introducing people to different comedy styles, letting people know like, hey, man, you got this stuff over here, but then you got this stuff over here that's amazing.
Yeah, dude.
Like, you can't explain Casey Rocket, but you just say, God damn it, I like it.
Yeah, man.
You know what I mean? Stop trying to explain it. Just enjoy it.
Yeah. It doesn't need to be explained, and I couldn't agree more. That's what Martin was saying, too. It's just like everybody has their own style and flavor.
Yeah.
Nothing seems redundant.
It's basically turning into the new Tonight Show.
Yeah, dude, he's Carson.
Carson. He Carson all the motherfuckers.
He's making careers.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like, all you got to do is take the opportunity, and he always throwing people alley-oops. So many people's lives and changed. Like, I ain't worked a job in so long, like.
That's fucking beautiful, man.
But, I mean, I'm working. Don't think I'm not working.
You're working your ass off.
But it's not towards, like, AutoZone, you know what I mean?
No, you're doing the craft, and that's why you're slaying like last night, dude. You had that room in the palm of your hand.
Yeah, I mean, I really...
Did it surprise you? It almost seemed like it surprised you at one point.
Well, not really. I like Nashville because Nashville ain't gonna give you a cheap laugh.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter what your subject matter is. If it's a good joke, you're in the Bible Belt, but if it's a good joke, it's people there that's open-minded, people that's like, God damn, that's just a good joke.
Yeah, it's just funny.
And that's why I call it Healing America Tour, because it's like, I want you to know, like, let's sit in this room together, all walks of life, and just fucking laugh at all of ourselves and our own, like what we used to do. Back in the 90s and stuff, we had all kind of jokes about everybody. Everybody can get it, because that's what made it beautiful. We came together to laugh at each other. Like Archie Bunker. You know what I mean? Like Archie Bunker, George Jefferson. Yeah. I don't think they had they didn't have a Latin guy that was like just a real Latin guy back then. Like the 70s and 80s, like George Jefferson. Man. Nowadays, they'll say George Jefferson was racist. He wasn't racist. He was just an older black man in the 70s,
Dude.
Like Archie Bunker, I ain't mad. That's what he was taught, Yeah. That's what make it funny as fuck.
Well, yeah, and you're laughing at the character instead of with them.
Yeah, I'm laughing at this idiot.
Yeah, you're laughing at them, and that's the difference, I think,
look at this goddamn maniac, man. This man, he really think like this here.
Yeah,
What a fucking idiot.
Which that's where it comes down to, like, what's the difference between like comedy and just straight up, the people being offended by what you're saying. What's the, you know what I mean?
I think it's the way you word stuff.
Yeah.
Like, I watch the wording on all my jokes, and I put it in a manner where it's a joke. So, like, if you want to be mad because I'm talking about this subject, then just get fucking mad, because you're definitely not listening to the approach of the joke.
Yeah.
Because if you're listening to the approach, you're like, this is silly as hell. Like, but it's funny,
Uh-huh.
That's it. Like, but some people just want to get mad. And I'm not going to put it as because I don't know nothing about politics, but just looking at the different styles, it's like conservative people are just how we used to be back in the days,
Yeah.
And then I get it, liberals want to change the world and stuff, but most liberal people are the ones who just like offended. They're the ones who like, oh, you can't talk about this. You ain't no little person. What the little people ain't saying shit. What you give a damn about it?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
What
yeah.
you think you saving all the little people in the world by, oh, you can't save little people. You know what I mean? Like, they don't give a damn. They like it. They laughing.
Pardon the interruption. I hope you're digging the episode. Just want to take a quick minute and tell you about Nashville Custom Hats. Like I said, they provide fully customized hats with unlimited options, but what does that mean for you as a client? Let's say you got a business or a brand, or you're a musician like me and you need some merch. Whoa, check it out, y'all. That's a corduroy hat, which is quite apropos. We got some additions, though. We got a rope on the front. Here's my logo. Hopefully you're familiar with it. It's embroidered on here. Beautiful, tight embroidery. And then look at this. The snaps match the color of the logo on the front. Pretty hip. Also, speaking of pretty hip, I got my logo right there on the tag as well. So the sky is the limit. You can do as many additions as you want to your custom hat, but the price never changes. The minimum order is only $50, but you can go all the way up to $20,000. That's right, $20,000. Obviously, the price is going to come down as the quantity goes up, but the price will never go up. You can check out NashvilleCustomHats.com for more info. Also, I wanted to let you know, due to the success of the NCH store at 501 Union Street, there's now a second store on Printers Alley in downtown Nashville, and I'm there, y'all, every Sunday from noon to 7. I'm doing a meet and greet, and I'm selling all kinds of merch. We got King Corduroy patches, we got King Corduroy pins, we got harmonica pins with my logo on them, posters, t-shirts, and then, of course, all kinds of Nashville merchandise. And it's the only shop on Printers Alley that has Printers Alley merch, and there's a whole lot of history on Printers Alley that I could tell you about if you come see me at the shop. So I hope to see you there, and I hope you enjoy the rest of this episode. And check out NashvilleCustomHats.com for more info. All right, we're back. Yeah,
You know?
Well, so Tony described you one time as, what was it, like a preacher getting a DUI, or what was that phrase? Wasn't there something like that?
I don't listen to what Tony said. That's why I just say, fuck you, Tony. I love Tony. That's my real friend, you know what I mean? Like, when he go be up there, I ain't listening to that shit.
Yeah, but I mean, I think that now, like, seeing your full act, I think that, not the DUI element, but there is a preacher aspect to it, and it's even in your title, like, healing, you know? Like, because I felt like...
Oh, I see what you were saying. He said something like a drunk preacher or something.
Yeah. Sorry. Something about it being a drunk preacher.
Yeah,
I can't remember what it was.
I mean, I love Tony, man. Tony, like, people, they paint him to be the villain, and that's what he want. But Tony is actually one of the greatest human beings you ever meet in your life.
Dude, and speak on that. I would love to hear, because, like, it seems that, obviously I don't know him, but it seems that way, and I think that's like a misconception about him.
Well, I mean, he's just a good guy. Like if you got homeboys you grew up with, right?
Yep.
When you call your homeboy, you probably gonna roast him or something, right?
Yep.
That's what you do with your friends, right?
Yeah.
And that's what the fuck he do. If Tony don't roast you and shit, he probably don't fuck with you.
Yeah, but that goes back so far back in comedy, the Friars Club and all that. Like, well, it's you know what I mean? Like, it's a part of comedy too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, not even so much as like it being in comedy, it's just like a overall relationship with human beings. People that you tend to like be like poke at, like
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, I fuck with that dude. You feel me? That's why I'm fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how I look at it. You know, if people don't fuck with you and just jab at you, then that mean like, I probably just don't want to deal with that guy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I think maybe some people think that, like, maybe like you said, people don't know about if they don't know about Kill Tony, they don't know about Kill Tony.
Yeah.
But there's been these like blurbs in the media, so there's like a media misconception, you know?
And that's the beauty behind it. Let them keep misconceiving it, because that's going to draw people to it, and people going to stay.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Because it's real comedy. It's the last place where freedom of speech is actually allowed and nobody is offended by it. Nobody from Kill Tony, that in the Kill Tony universe, who became a touring comedian or anything, nobody like has been canceled or whatever. If anything, you say some crazy shit and people like, yeah, because people want to hear people truths again. They don't want to be goddamn like held down like by what they said, and I'm canceling you. This is America. How can you cancel me? I got the freedom of speech.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And then the fact that anybody and everybody signs up. So like you're saying, the point of view too, you're getting the point of view from all walks of life and all ends of the spectrum.
And the thing about it is that cancel culture, people were saying like, oh, we're not going to, they were going out of their way to cancel people.
Yeah.
Now, if I say some crazy shit and you don't like it, just don't fuck with me no more. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
Don't
yeah.
go out of your way to just be like,
I can
like
dig
just
it.
say like, whoa, fuck that dude.
Yeah.
It's people every day that, you know, like stuff I see on the internet. I don't go out of my way to do nothing about it. I just say, all right, I'm not going to go down that lane anymore, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
I love that.
It's just that easy, man.
No, I
the
love
world
that.
can keep rolling.
And that's what I picked all that up off your set. So that's what I would dig. I respect that.
Yeah, like no matter what's going on, bro, like it's cool, man.
Yep.
It's all right, dog. It ain't that bad. You
Yep.
know, if somebody say some crazy shit and that's how they feel, I just don't go around there no more.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna go out of my way and give them none of my energy to fucking like, rah, you know what I mean? Like, nah.
I love the way you put that too, because I think energy is very valuable.
It's very important.
Yeah.
It's even the words you speak, you know, but it becomes, you have to get into that habit of understanding what you say. Like, people, like, I might tell somebody, like, hey, man, go out there and kill it. I'll try.
Oof, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
But until you like change your way of thoughts, then that's just human nature saying I'll try.
Yep.
Not knowing that if you say, man, I'm about to go ahead and murder and really believe that, like, belief is 100% of everything. Like, if somebody asks me, like, hey, man, you think you'll be where you at in comedy when you first started? I say, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's manifesting. That's the art of manifesting.
I mean, that's the point
and
of
that's
me
your
doing
attitude
it.
you've had.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
and
man.
even in Orlando, like,
That's what's up.
you know, other comics and stuff, and they hate positive energy, most people, you know?
Yeah.
And it's not even like on no cocky type stuff, but I say like, hey man, do your thing, man. Like, bring everybody together. Other people want to just hate, and they got this clique over here and this clique.
Yeah.
I'm down with everybody, man. I ain't in no clique. I just want to
Yeah.
be funny and live on the road. I just want to stay on the road.
Man, I love that. And then to have the opportunity to go to packed rooms that want to see your comedy is a beautiful thing.
Hell
ain't it?
yeah. like a lot of people got, well, I ain't gonna say a lot. A lot of people, most people were like, yeah, we'll stick around and do this show instead of the other show that was supposed to be the Casey Rocket.
Yeah.
And that was great. That place was packed last night. Tonight gonna be sold all the way out. The top gonna be, you know what I mean? So
Yep.
it's like, that's dope. People wanting to stay and say, yeah, man, we gonna do this.
Uh-huh.
People spending their hard-earned money to see you come out there and tell dick jokes is beautiful.
Well, I mean, it's like it also speaks to what Kill Tony has created
Yeah.
because it's like a stamp of approval.
Yeah.
So people just know, oh, if this is a Kill Tony show,
It's gonna
then
be solid.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. And then it's like there's a common thread that everybody can relate to because they all know the people from that world and all that.
Yep. And the
Yeah.
great thing about it is like everybody has their different fans, but everybody kind of has the same fans. Cause like if you go to one of my shows where it's just me, like I'm headlining or whatever, and it's gonna be more than likely couples, you know, like 30s, 40s. A lot of those people like my jokes because I'm talking about kids and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And stuff that's relatable, you know, like to people of my age.
Yeah, the stuff about your son was hilarious.
Yeah, like what I was saying was like if he was trans, I would support him, you know, but he like girls, you know, but if one day, you know, you never know with these motherfuckers, you know what I mean? I would still be behind him, you know what I mean? Like I wouldn't let that change nothing because of his sexual orientation.
Well, and that's a beautiful thing, man.
Yeah,
That's love you're putting out there. And then you had jokes to follow it that if somebody if they only heard the jokes, they might not have appreciated that your openness, which is also like I think the only way for art to happen is you have to be saying something with the art. It can't just be crazy phrases you're throwing out.
Yeah, you
know?
got to paint a picture. It's about a picture that you're painting. Sometimes it's just jokes in a smaller set, but if you got a longer set, you paint the picture.
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean? It's so people could come to your world, and then they might open their minds more.
Yeah.
You know?
And you would ask the crowd that too. Like that's what struck me is you gave the crowd the beat to be like, were you like, are you on the same page with me? And sometimes it felt like everybody was. Sometimes maybe somebody was, somebody wasn't, but they all got the joke. Yeah. And it was like they appreciated the fact that maybe that it was acknowledged first. You know what I mean?
You know, sometimes I just be fucking with people. Sometimes I don't do that, but I just feel I was so connected yesterday. It just was like, damn, this shit is fire.
Yeah, dude.
These people are fucking rocking with me right now.
Yeah,
and I was like, hell yeah. Because that's what I want. I want everybody to be connected and just like You know what I mean? Because it's a story. It's a goddamn maze that I'm trying to take you on.
And the energy, because it's the same way performing music. You feed off that crowd. It elevates your comedy. I'm sure the crowd elevates you.
Hell yeah. That shit take it to another level.
You feel it. And then you're like, whoa, you step off stage, you're like, I don't even know what happened. Do you record always when you do your set?
Yeah, I record the audio, yeah.
Because sometimes you maybe go back and you're like, whoa, that was solid gold, and I didn't even know that was going to happen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
It's good when you can get your audio and your visual. Mm-hmm. I don't really look at the visual, but like when I'm going home from like in Austin when I'm doing sets and working on stuff, I just put it on the car radio and just listen on the way home.
Yep. That's what's up, dude. I do the same thing with my sets. It's the only way to grow. Mm-hmm. And that's like kind of like I'll relate it to like playing sports as you watch the game tape. Yeah. So it's like playing football.
There's a game tape.
Yeah, dude. And the tapes never lie.
And the thing is, I hate listening to myself. Like I never listen to podcasts I be on.
You're not going to listen to this?
Nope.
Oh,
I'm not. Nothing against you. Nothing against you. I just want to enjoy the moment that we have.
No. I love that.
I don't want to go back and be like, I could have did this.
Yeah. No.
Like not nothing like this. You know, I just like, damn, I had a good ass time, bro. This was a good time.
Yeah.
Kill Tony. I never go back and watch my sets on that. No.
You've never rewatched a Kill Tony set of yours? Or you've seen?
I try not to unless it's something like where I'm accepting something to like, say if a club want to use a set for that, then I'll accept what they call the collaborator. Other than that, I ain't going back and look because I'm watching it live. Like on Mondays, I go in there, I go in the green room. It's good vibes in there, so I'm watching it live.
That's so true. I didn't think about that. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, I'm watching it live. Like, it's really live. That shit is nuts in there. The energy in there is crazy. People just escaping reality. They having the time of their life. You know, like, just enjoy the moment. There ain't no price tag on the moment.
Yeah, I love that, man. That's a beautiful
You know what I mean?
Yeah, dude. That's the moment. That's all we're guaranteed.
That's all we guaranteed. And we tend to think of everything else that's going on in the world instead of just enjoying the moment. Before we had phones and stuff, we enjoyed the moment. We had cell phones. The internet wasn't like that. And I'm not saying nothing is wrong with today. I'm just saying back then it was different. We had morals, you know what I mean? People had a moral compass about things.
Yeah, I feel that.
Yeah, and things were different.
Definitely, people, it's much harder for someone to be in the now when they've always got their phone. They can't be here now. They're in Instagram or wherever they are.
Well, and it's nothing wrong with that. You know, like, you ain't not murdering people, but I'm just saying, like, sometimes putting the phone down, because I'm on my phone because I'm usually handling some business.
Yep.
Like all the time.
You've been handling business today.
Yeah, I've been.
Did you just line up a sponsor or something? I kind of heard you chatting. You're working it in there.
Well, yeah, I was doing a lot of stuff. Yeah, I was, you know what I mean? Just like, I'm just always grinding.
But that's how you find success.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to get to a place where it's like, okay, now I'm going to work even harder, but in 4 months, I'm going to go on vacation or something. I never even really been on vacation. If I tried to go on vacation, I would book a run. And just call that vacation, but I'm still working.
Dude, I feel that. We do the same thing.
Yeah.
All right, so if you go anywhere on a vacation, where's it going to be?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't really have an interest in, like, I mean, I like geography a lot, but I'm so focused on what's going on right now to where I don't know where I would say, like, let me go here. There's so many beautiful islands. There's so many different beautiful parts of America itself that we don't even visit. I got a couple like stuff on my TikTok that comes about different places in Texas because I've been living there 2 years, but they got springs.
Oh yeah, dude.
They got like, and they look beautiful, you know. And it's like probably somewhere in nature though, something like that. I wouldn't mind going to South America.
Oh, yeah.
But I want to go to like a resort. I don't want the real Brazilian experience with like little dirty Brazilian kids kicking balls. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm good on that. That's too real. You know, that's pointless to be successful. They want to go back to the hood. I never understood that. That's the craziest shit ever. That's why you're doing it, to get out of the hood. Fuck street cred. You know what I mean?
Marfa, Texas. should go to Marfa, Texas. You might.
Marfa, what is that, near Dallas or San Antonio?
No, it's like way south.
Oh, by Corpus Christi. Oh, no, Corpus Christi is west, right?
Corpus Christi is basically south, but on the water. But Marfa is all part of like where Big Bend is, so it's it's like huge national forest. There's a bunch of little towns. There's Alpine, Texas. One thing, there's like a Prada installation in Marfa, so it's like randomly on the side of the road. There's a Prada store that kind of got a lot of pictures. It's random. It's just an art installation. It's not a real store.
Oh, okay.
But there's like an eclectic community down there.
How far is that from Austin? Probably like 7-hour drive or something crazy.
Oh, a little more than that, actually. Yeah,
damn,
it's a little
that's
ways.
Crazy.
Yeah, isn't it crazy how long it takes to drive through Texas?
If you go from Oakland, let's say Dallas, a little bit north of Dallas. Dallas to Austin is 3.5 hours. Let's say if you're on the tip of Oklahoma, let's just round it to 4. That's to Austin. That's not even half the state.
Yeah. It's like 11 hours.
That's crazy.
To 10, 11 hours to cross Texas, depending on what part, yeah.
And east to west is like 13, I heard.
Yeah.
That's one good thing,
40.
though. Like Texas, if you, whatever field you're in, if you get successful in Texas, you really don't have to go anywhere else. You can just play Texas. Like if you're in a band.
So true, dude.
And never go nowhere. I can work every night of the week. It's so many cities in Texas.
Yeah.
So many cities.
Yeah. The red dirt scene, the music scene, like red dirt country. Yeah, people are huge in Austin, and they are in a tour bus, and people aren't really aware of them in other parts of the country.
Yeah, but they tearing Texas up. They're making a living.
And like Oklahoma, New Mexico, a little bit of Louisiana, that's kind of,
That's called the red dirt.
There's a genre people describe as red dirt country.
Red dirt country.
Yeah, like Reckless Kelly, or they just stopped. Yeah, Reckless Kelly. There's a bunch. Okay, so wait. We just did 30. What do you think? Do you want to do another 30? You want to call him in? How's your time looking?
Well, I wanted to get ready because I know we got to be over there by like 6 o'clock.